What's up, massive? Greetings, it's yours truly, Nico Rebel, back again with a quick tutorial tip. I was doing a mix recently for this reggae and dancehall artist, Sharp, and I realized in my process I'm using a lot of times on the vocal chain, the RVox. The RVox, simply put, is like Waves' easiest plugin. I want to go as far as say it is one of the easiest plugins with only 3 basic functions that the user can actually manipulate, but a bunch of stuff is going on underneath the hood. You have the energy, you have the attenuation, and the output. These are the 3 major functions of the interface, the major controls. So let's go over each of them. If we look at the energy is the energy or the gate is what controls how much signal gets passed through into the compressor. You have the compressor, which is used basically to push as much energy as you possibly can get out of that signal that you put forth through this plugin. And again, maybe you want to level it off or you want to keep it together. So that's basically the 3 functions, guys. Nothing too crazy, nothing too elaborate about this plugin, but I don't know what it is about this plugin. It just seems to always work. And regardless of what vocal, sometimes I even get away with using it on guitars. So I'm going to play the vocal for you guys now without the RVox. So I'm going to bypass it. And then I'm going to play it again, one more pass with the RVox. So let's take a listen to Sharp's vocal. This is his lead vocal track on his song, Girls Time.
Play some tune for the human, them dance, leave the gangster segment, feel later on any man in a lean up him, forget beat up, look how the girl, them a rave and a girl, play some.
Alright, very cool vocal delivery from Sharp. We actually recorded this in the Rebel Culture Studios on the Neumann U89. Fantastic microphone, which complements his voice really well. So going through my mix process, as you can see, there's a few things that I have on the vocal chain, but we're focusing on the RVox. So I started going on the RVox, and I'm like, all right, this is how can I use this 3-tool Swiss Army knife, as I like to call it, to achieve something great from the vocal. So let's hear it now with the RVox enabled.
Play some tune for the human, them dance, leave the gangster segment, feel later on any man in a lean up him, forget beat up, look how the girl, them a rave and a girl, play some.
So instantly I could hear this energy, this presence within the vocal. And honestly, guys, as you can see, I really barely did anything. So I'm going to bring it down. We're going to start with the factory. All right, so this is how, when you load up a plugin, it's usually going to be. So let's find our way around this.
Play some tune for the human, them dance, leave the gangster segment, feel later on any man in a lean up him, forget beat up, look how the girl, them a rave and a girl.
I don't know, for some reason, every time I use the gate, to keep some of the breaths, I usually end up around -40 or -35. That seems to be the sweet spot for me with the gate. Let's play with the compression now and bring it down and see how great the vocal sounds. So let's go to the extreme where we're pushing as much compression, and then let's back it off from there.
Play some tune for the human, them dance, leave the gangster segment, feel later.
Wow, instantly the lead vocal comes forward in the mix. So let's hear this now.
Play some tune for the human, them dance, leave the gangster segment, feel later on any man in a lean up him, forget beat up, look how the girl, them a rave and a girl, play some tune.
So wow, right there even sounds really well. The lead vocal is present, it's more predominant in the mix, and it gives the listener a certain feel to the record. So it brings him forward. So I'm going to level the gain a little bit to balance the compression that was just added.
Play some tune for the human, them dance, leave the gangster segment, feel later on any man in a lean up him, forget beat up, look how the girl, them a rave and a girl.
Wow, the vocal instantly sits in the mix and you can feel it. This is actually sounding better than my initial setup, but I'm going to A-B back to the original setup and we're going to listen.
Play some tune for the woman them dance, leave the gangster segment for later on. Any man in a lean up him fi get beat up. Look how the girl them a rave and
So as you can see, it's small touches on the RVox, but it's making the world of difference. I'm still feeling setup A, so let's go in here on this setup A, and I'm just gonna rock with it. This is the one I'm gonna rock with for the mix. You guys, as you see, it's so easy to use the RVox. It's one of the best tools, I believe, from the Waves bundle. It's in the Renaissance bundle. If you guys get a chance, it's worth the buy. It's definitely one of the tools I go to very frequently for not only vocals, but many other instrumentations, background vocals. I use it a lot of times when I'm recording. Listen, this one is it. So we're gonna play everything within the track.
play some tune for the woman them dance, leave the gangster segment for later on. Any man in a lean up him fi get beat up. Look how the girl them a rave and girl, I like the way you moving. You're back into it, groove it. Where see your wine mesmerize my mind. Me out feel losing. I like the way you're moving. You're back into it, groove it. Where see your wine mesmerize my mind. Sexiness, you are the sexiest. Wind up your body now, you look a shot dress.